Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here, playing LA Cops. This is completed episode number 47. If you're interested in checking out the first 46 episodes, as always, there's a link in the description. You can catch up on previous episodes. For those who are new to the series, this is a series where I take a few minutes to talk about a game that I recently completed, as well as all the trophies and my personal opinions on the game. So let's just get started. LA Cops is a top-down, isometric, somewhat twin-stick shooter, although you don't have to use your twin sticks in the lower difficulties. You can lock onto targets. It did release for $15 in early March on Xbox One and PC. I did receive a review copy and I took a look at it, got all the achievements, and now I'm making this video. I started it on March 17th, finished it on March 20th, that's 3 days. In those 3 days, I played it for 5 hours. Personally, it took me about 5 hours, maybe a little bit less than that. On average, it'll take most people, in my opinion, between 4 and 6 hours, depending on how good you are at twin-stick shooters and how patient you are, because the higher difficulty does take a little bit of patience. There's a total of 13 achievements, which are all attained by basically completing the game on all 3 game modes. The difficulty achievements don't stack, so you'll need to complete the game a total of 3 times, and then you'll need to kill a whole bunch of people, and the achievements themselves are actually really easy. The only hard one is the last one you see me getting on screen here, which is called Nightmare Mode, for completing all the game missions on the Nightmare difficulty. All the other achievements you should basically get along the way as you're going towards that achievement. So for achievement difficulty, I'm going to rate it a 4 out of 10, which isn't too bad, but it's not on the easiest of easy. Like I said, there's this difficulty, and it's not the easiest thing you'll ever play. There's a little bit of patience to be had, and you have to kind of know a strategy in order to get through the levels. As you can see here, what my strategy is basically funneling the enemies through a doorway. You have to have both of your characters also fully upgraded, and if you're just funneling your enemies through the doorway, it's not too hard, but it can get a little bit frustrating, which brings me on to my fun factor. I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. This is not the strongest game I've ever played. There are a lot of problems with it. It actually doesn't have any bugs or any actual real problems with it. It's just not necessarily that fun or well executed. I think graphically the game is pretty stylized and I have no problems there. The cutscenes themselves look pretty cool, although there's really no actual meat in any of the cutscenes that you'll care to really listen to in terms of story. Audio-wise, pretty basic. Character customization is okay. One of the cool things, I guess, a feature is that you actually control both of the cops, so you can order around cops to do different things. But overall, the game is not as tactical as I would have liked it. If you're looking for a top-down shooter, Hotline Miami is definitely the one to go with. I would have liked this game a lot more had it had more tactical elements to it and had it not been as frustrating as it did end up being. So you see my last achievement unlocking here on screen for completing all the levels on the Nightmare mode. As always, I'll shuffle through all the achievements, and I will include some links in the description for those looking for more information about this game. Like I said, it's not a bad completion, but it's just not necessarily the greatest game you'll ever play. XboxAchievements.com achievement guide link in the description, as well as the True Achievements game page. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!